John Cena retired yesterday. Check the end of the video for a clip, but it got me thinking. This is a guy with a lot of catchphrases. How can I take his most popular catchphrases and make them about the stock market? Let's find out. How many times have you seen John Cena hold up this towel that says never give up? So here are a couple of stocks that have gotten beaten down, but never gave up and they came back. I'm not saying you're going to like these companies. Some ethical investors might have problems with some of these companies, but they still got knocked down and got back up. One is Disney. They went from movies and a television channel and theme parks to what they are today. Multiple times they struggled, especially with Disney Plus, but they never gave up. They retooled and they kept coming back. Microsoft refused to fade into obscurity. They were just computers and software and technology. They tried to get into the streaming stuff. I can't even remember what their iPod alternative was, but it flopped. They also tried to get into mobile. It too flopped. But then they said, hold on, instead of just becoming an afterthought or a thing that used to be cool and is now irrelevant, they retooled. They never gave up. They got into cloud and AI, and now business is booming. Netflix is another one of those companies that was down and out. Everyone was making fun of it. They were doing DVDs. They said, we're going to keep the DVDs as a company called Flixster, and then we're going to move the streaming to Netflix, and they're going to be two companies. And people went crazy, and they said, no, don't do that. And Netflix was getting beaten down, and they said, wait a minute, let's retool this. And now Netflix is the premier streaming powerhouse. Currently, the final one on my never give up list is Chipotle. This is a company that was also a powerhouse for many, many years, but they're taking a lot of big stumbles lately, and everyone is saying Chipotle is dead. I disagree. I don't think they're dead. I think they're going to do what all of these other big companies did. They're going to retool, they're going to get up, they're going to brush their shoulder off, and they're going to come back stronger. Up next is less of a catchphrase and more of a mantra: hustle, loyalty, and respect. Nothing flashy, nothing ritzy, just hard work. Costco hustles. They exist off of razor-thin margins. They have loyalty. The customers love them. And they have respect, not just from the customers, but from suppliers. Everyone likes working with Costco. Johnson & Johnson is another example. They're slow, boring, and consistent. They do the same thing over and over and over, and those results compound. Just don't buy their baby powder. What about Lowe's? They serve homeowners, construction workers, contractors, people who get down and dirty. Lowe's isn't there for the vibes and to be cute and trendy. They're there to get shit done. And what about the companies that move in silence? They lurk in the shadows. They're big players behind the scenes. You can't see them. I'm talking about stuff like Visa. Visa skims a teeny tiny fee off of all the global commerce you see in the world. People don't even realize how powerful that is. What about Moody's, the financial institution? They're very hard to replace, but very easy to forget about. And it shocked me when I looked. The stock is up almost 400% in the last decade. What about automatic data processing, or ADP? It's payroll. That's not sexy, but the world depends on it. They, again, move in the shadows behind the scenes, but everyone needs it. Or what about the champions, the measuring sticks of Wall Street? You don't argue with these companies. They are the champs because the champ is here. And I'm talking about Apple, Nvidia, Amazon. You're only going to follow one finance content creator on all of social media. You are in absolutely the right place. And remember,